Hey everyone, Josh Smith with Gotta Be Mobile. We're checking out the brand new BMW Vision iNext, and we're going to learn a little bit more about what's inside this car.
So I'd like for you to share with us today the thoughts and inspirations behind the BMW Vision iNext.
Thank you, Nicole. Hello, and welcome from us also at the BMW Vision iNext. And today we want to explain you a little bit how we create our Vision car with the claim, my favorite space. So when we start the project, we were thinking about our customer for sure, and we want to create a car for the future. So thinking about the future is, everything gets faster, everything gets smarter, you even have the possibility to drive autonomous. And that's why we said, okay, we have to be focused more on the interior, because you will stay there maybe longer inside the car, and your behavior will be different as soon as you drive autonomous. So you get a different kind of life quality, lifetime back, because you don't need to concentrate all the time on the street. So we figured out how we can bring some kind of the future vision in our car. So that's why our claim was create my favorite space, where you want to hang out. Thinking about your favorite space right now. Some people say, I like to sit on my sofa in front of the TV, that's my favorite space. The others say, oh, I love to hike, or go to the ocean, in the garden, or even say, I don't have really a specific place, but maybe what the people, friends and family who are surround me, so this makes my favorite space. So that's where we're coming from. So we created, that's why this car from the inside to the outside. And the outside, let's start here. As you can see, the proportion is kind of a SAV from BMW from the size, for sure, because we want to be more roominess in the interior. From the exterior design, we try to be more like one big, basically our exterior looks very clean. It looks more like milled out of one piece. Even you see it very good, and the wheel arches really cut it off. We reduced some decorative lines, so really the lines are only there where you need it. We add big windows on the side, so we don't have a B-pillar, so you have even more light in the interior. You can see it even good also from where you're standing in the interior already. And we have a big glass roof on top, so even the sunlight or more light can go in the interior. So the main message on the exterior was to make it a clean, bold, sexy car. And we underlined this with our color concept, so we have a liquid copper, where you see here it's starting a little bit lighter and goes darker, and the end is quite subtle, this kind of gradient effect, but we wanted to achieve, even if it's there, it looks a little bit like a moving already, like kind of forward, this car. And we chose some warm color, because thinking about favorite space, normally you feel comfortable, should be welcoming, and that's why we go in this kind of color range. So let's go now to the interior, because we said we designed it from the inside out. So the interior was the main focus to be not like a typical classic automobile car. So we had like an idea to say, okay, we want to be more like maybe a boutique hotel or living room, where you have maybe single furniture comes together, and then it looks like a whole new room environment. So that's why our designer created really all this interior more like you can pull it out and put it somewhere else and still works. Like if you see the seats or we call it coffee table in the front. So basically it's like a it piece where you can place somewhere else. Also there we use the unusual color and trim concept, where you can see on the front is the nude color in the microfiber, and in the back we have another textile, so it's a textile combination in this car. It's made out of a jacquard, and even like when you see at the floor, we added the wood, and on top a carpet, so a little bit reminding on a living room, like what you would maybe do also at home. I always say it feels almost like I want to go barefoot inside the car, because it looks so comfortable. And again, keep in mind, my favorite space is something where you like to be. And so that's why we try to make really welcoming inside the car. Even the gesture of the doors, it's more like welcoming from like almost like want to hug you, this kind of come in, get in. So So that's the main message in the interior. What you maybe also recognize, there's no switches, buttons, or whatsoever little gadgets. You cannot see. There's not existing in this car anymore. But for sure, we have in the second layer some kind of high-tech technology, which later Olivier will explain us a little bit more. But I want to highlight beforehand one feature what we also added. If you see the passenger seat, the headrest is folded to the back. It's more like we wanted to create this, or we think we need more communication again, like with people one-to-one, looking in the eyes, and not like I'm writing you a text message from the front to the back seat, like how are you doing? Sometimes people do that, really. To turn around, so this gives you a good opportunity to turn around and really have like this conversation with your friends or family who's joining with you the ride. And now I would like to hand over to Olivier, so he explains how the communication works inside the car with the car. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Claudia. Yeah, for us, the people and their needs take the center stage. Therefore, we create a really special user experience inside the BMW Vision iNext. User experience designed around the driver, around the passenger, to increase the pleasure of riding a BMW car, also when the car is autonomously driven. At the beginning of the project, we defined two main messages to give us a little bit something like a guideline. First message, technology should be only visible when you need it. It's about smart material, it's about shy technology. The shy technology should give us the possibility to reduce the number of switches we have normally in a car, that give us also the possibility to make the user interface in fact invisible inside the car. Second message, it should be ultimately human. When we say the car in the future will be more and more intelligent, that means that first, perhaps you don't need to interact too much with the car. But if you want to interact with the car should be able to understand where you want to interact and how you want to interact. In the 70s, when you wanted to interact with a computer, you needed to learn a language. It was code-based. Now it's a little bit the opposite. You decide where you want to interact, and the artificial intelligence in the car should be able to bring the interaction exactly where you expect to have the interaction. And it's what we have here in the Vision iNext in front to display multimodal system. Interaction on the steering wheel with the two pads, touch screen on the screen, speed and direction. The voice control will be probably the most used channel in the future to interact with the car. Cruise position, you drive, and we have also the ease position, autonomous driving situation. In this case, you are perhaps relaxed, and the screen is not reachable, also the steering wheel. Then you can interact with the center stack, and we have a smart material function integrated into the wood. The technology can recognize when your hand is on the surface, how many fingers you have on the surface. We have the same gesture as on a smartphone or a tablet, so it's a seamless transition between your ecosystem and the car. There is, in fact, in this case, no learning process. Really easy to use, and here we have a really special user experience based on the smart material in the middle here, and another technology attached to the roof. We call the technology the intelligent beam. As in the car, we have a smart material here, and here we have the intelligent beam. The intelligent beam is based on a projector and camera tracking system and a mirror. With the intelligent beam, we can project a user interface in almost all the surface inside the car. You can project a keyboard, you can project a film. You decide on which area inside the car you want to have the information. You can connect your smartphone and you say, okay, when I get a call, I want to have the information on my seat. Or when I get a smart WhatsApp message, then it's on the door on the left side. So you define how and where you want to interact. And we have several examples based on a book. So you open the book and a light appears. You can simply use the light, and when you move, the lights stay attached to the book. On the other page, you can watch a film. Again, you can define in front of you. When I want to watch a film, it's here in front of me. You can also interact. You have here three menus. Then The camera can recognize the position of your finger, and then you can interact with the book. Here you can change the opacity, transparency. And because you can also connect your home device, then you can reach your cloud or your photo library, and then you can scroll up and down. And when you close the book, then it's turned off. So it's really a special user interface, especially for you. And you define exactly what you want to have and where you want to have the information. And on the other side, we have the smart material with a really simple use case, a music player. When you want to start the music player, we define that you simply draw a note on the surface of the seat. Then with 2 fingers, you can adjust the volume, and with the simplest way, you can change the music, and with 3 fingers, you start the function. So the idea is, first, you can create your own pictogram. So we decide you can draw a note, but by using this, something like a connected drive portal at home, you will be able to say, okay, when I draw a circle, I want to reach the climatization system, or when I make a note, then it's for the music player. So, and you decide how you want to interact. And I think, or I hope, we will be able to have the smart material in almost all the surface that your hand can reach. So that means you can start the interaction with the car with a voice control, then you continue with the smart material, then you use the intelligent beam. So it should be a seamless transition between all the possibility you have inside the car. So a strong reduction when you don't need any information, any interaction, then there is nothing to see, and you simply enjoy the design of your new BMW car.
And welcome to BMW's world of digital experiences. Today we want to talk to you about our current and innovative product portfolio of digital services and give you a glimpse into the future. What does connectivity look like in our BMW iNext? This vehicle combines groundbreaking design with future technologies such as autonomous driving, connectivity, electrification, and services. Its interior is a place for relaxation, concentration, interaction, and entertainment. Our focus product for today is our BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant.
Hello, it's me, your BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant. I'm pleased to reveal to you my world of digital experiences.
A real digital character and companion on the road. Activated by voice control and your personalized activation word, it can either be your assistant while you're on the road, or it can support you by answering all your questions around your vehicle as the ultimate car expert.
So let's start with experience modes. Our BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant is able to activate experience modes when you're in your car. So it really helps as you have personalized interior ambience in your car. So ambient light, the shades, the air conditioning, entertainment, everything is adapted to your needs. So this brings a lot of advantages. On the one hand side, you have a personalized interior experience, and also all your thoughts and emotions are reflected to different moods that help you in your personalized driving situation. In the future, it will be possible to automatically activate experience modes, for example, if you're driving autonomously on the highway.
When it comes to productivity, we developed a great product together with our partner Microsoft. Microsoft Office 365 turns your BMW into a mobile office. You can have access to your calendar, to your email, enter Skype meetings on the go, and do email dictation and even the calendar management. In the future, we plan our BMW Personal Assistant to change on-site meetings into Skype meetings on the go and display them on the inside of your front windshield in your BMW iNext while you're, for example, driving autonomously on the highway.
Great. Then our next interesting topic is onboard shopping. So again, with a partner, with Amazon, we developed the service Amazon Alexa Car Integration. And that allows you to shop on board of your vehicle as you used to do it at home with your Alexa. So we have more than 70,000 Alexa skills which are up and running. And for example, saying, Alexa, please add ice cream to my shopping list is not a problem at all. It is very convenient as you get audio and visual feedback in your control display when you're in your car.
As smart homes are becoming more and more popular these days, you can now control them from the onboard iDrive system. Via Control My Home, this is possible. You can prepare your smart home for arriving by, for example, switching on the lights, turning on the aircon, or get the right music playing. In our future vision, you will even be notified if there's someone knocking at your front door. You will get the live feed of your outside camera in your control display, and you can even unlock the door.
Great. So now we will get to the second part of our presentation. So our BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant is real car expert. So when driving, the intelligent assistant is always by your side. You can get instructions on how to use your BMW. When you get in a difficult driving situation, you can, for example, activate the high beam assistant. It will tell you how to do so. So get support from the ultimate car expert, and also all your questions related to your car will be answered.
As charging is becoming more and more important for car manufacturers like the BMW Group, we are working on a product called bidirectional charging, which means that your car will not only take up energy from your home grid, but also give it back. In the first step to your home grid, and afterwards even to the public grid of your town. So it acts as an energy buffer and a real energy provider. And talking about internet, we have the vision that the car is gaining its proper energy via several business models in the future.
Great, then last but not least, we have a service which is called remote software upgrade, very important for us. It is responsible to upgrade the software of your BMW automatically over the air and completely seamless. That brings a lot of advantages because it's very easy to now install your upgrades and also very time saving. And in the future, for vehicles like the BMW iNext, it will be possible to install new and additional digital services using remote software upgrade. So, to sum it all up, we have digital services that can be integrated in our whole product portfolio. And here we have 4 categories. It is my car, my life, my journey, and my assistant. Today, our focus was My Assistant with the BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant, our new companion that you can discover all around our booth today.